What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. This is your mental health check in. How's your mindset? Are you okay? Is there a lot on your mind? And that's my question for you today. Is there so much on your mind that you need to talk? You know. And with that said, it's okay to let whatever's on your mind out. Let it out. Because that's why I'm here. Let whatever is on your mind out. Keep and talk. What I mean by that is talk about it. Don't just let something bottle up inside. Talk about it and let things out. And you know, yeah, it's probably gonna piss a lot of people off when you do talk about things. But you gotta remember, it's better to talk about things than to just let it bottle up inside. Again, I know it's a lot easier said than done. Because, you think so many people, I think I said this, so many people go through so much. And a lot of things that people go through, others have already, been through. And that might be the case. Things that you've been through, somebody else might have already been through. And there's gonna be times that you might see somebody that don't care and don't really want to hear it. But at the same time, it's better to say something than just let it bottle up inside and just mess with you. Because a lot of times, so many people will go through so much and they just won't say nothing. And they just let it bottle up. And eventually what they don't say and they let it bottle up, they just bottle it up, it messes with your mindset. So what I'm saying to you is this: if there's so much on your mind, let it out. Start, talk about it. Like I said, it's better to talk about something than just let it bottle up and be on your mind for who knows how long. When you can get that off your mind and talk about it. So again, it's better to open up and talk about something than it is just to let things bottle up and not talk about it. Because, like I said, when you let things bottle up and don't talk about them, it can mess with you. It can and will mess with you. It messes with your mindset. You know, there was times I was like that for a while. Uh, and it messed with my mindset. And the example I'm going to use, which is again 100% true, I got bullied 3, almost 4 times, and then for a while, you know, at least in the very beginning of it, when it first happened, I played the hush hush game. I just, not really a game, but I played hush hush. I didn't say nothing. And now you probably wonder why I say hush hush instead of something else. I say hush hush instead of the Q word, because when you use the Q word, most of my EMS, fire, law enforcement are going to understand this. When you use the Q word, that's when all hell breaks loose. That's just when, nope, that's not the right word to use. So that's why I say hush hush. And, that's one reason, again, I myself have gotten to deal with fire departments. And I still get the chance to do that. I'll tell you what, I love every minute of it that I get the chance to do. As of right now, I can't do anything right now because of my elbow, but I'm hoping this next week I get to get some answers when I get my checkups. When I get my checkup on this, so we'll see how that goes. So always keep being you. Keep smiling. Keep being you. Keep smiling. And I know easier said than done, but keep a positive attitude. Again, I know that's easier said, for someone to say, oh, just keep a positive attitude. That's the kind of person that I am, as a positive person. I try to see the good things in life. I try to see good, the positive side of things. But, unfortunately, yes, I've got thrown under the bus, so to speak, many, many, many years. Like I said, especially when it came to, dating and relationships. And I say relationships because, it's been last, 19 years or more that I've never actually gotten a date or been through a relationship. I've tried, yes, but I've always gotten thrown under the bus when it came to that, and it sucks. But with that said, when I started here on YouTube, that's one thing I've always tried to do is make a positive impact on everyone, because that's what I love doing. I love being able to help somebody, or in this case with YouTube, millions of people. And even besides YouTube, just in general, helping people, that I get to see every day, or, whatever the case may be. So keep being you, and let nothing or no one hold you back. And again, that's why I want to make this a working, paying job, because I love to help so many people, because that's exactly how I was born and raised. And that's my number one priority here, is to help as many people as I can get the chance to help. Like I said, and the reason I say it like that, because I'm not Superman, I can't just, snap my fingers and help everybody, which I wish I could. I wish I could, because if I could snap my fingers real quick, just like that, and help the whole nation, I would. If I could help everybody in this nation, I would. If I could just snap my fingers like that and help everybody, I would, real quick. If I thought by doing that I could make a positive impact and see everybody, turn just positive and be, have that mindset every day and not worry about having to deal with the negative mindsets. I would definitely snap my fingers if I thought that would be the key to, or the trick to, to say, if I snap my fingers, everybody's gonna have a positive week. I wish I could make that promise, but we only know someone's name, not their story. Well, we all have a 100% different, also 100% true story about us. So keep going, keep being you, and let nothing or no one ever hold you back. You got this. Again, my name is Zach. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate each and every one of you who have subscribed. Appreciate all the comments, the shares, because again, like sharing, because of all the shares, the more we share, the more people we can help. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And by hitting that subscribe button, when I go to look at my notifications and I see that you subscribe and I see that I'm not subscribed to you, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. Also, when I subscribe and I realize that, and I see that I see that you comment on my YouTube channel or one of my YouTube videos that I've posted, and I see that I've not replied to your comment, I will reply to your comment. I try to reply to everybody's comment as soon as I see it. I said sometimes I know I reply to some people faster than others, but I always try to reply to everybody's comment when I see it. So with that said, much love. Keep being you. Keep smiling. And let nothing or no one ever hold you back. Let's get it.